Hello, this is Alchemist Negra in front of the legendary tail from the Wind Waker. It's a tapestry, and my pink satin legendary pillow, and my legendary satin bonnet, so that the friction does not frizz up my braids. Alas, I've come to you to instill wisdom. Now, I think I had posted something about oh, the everybody want to be ghetto, but don't want to support the ghetto or something like that. Because it's true. You can't even integrate into the mainstream culture without imitating blackness, or so it seems. That's what I'm seeing. Anyways, that's a whole nother story. And this person was talking about, oh, well, I was bullied. I'm from a upper middle class background, and I'm black, and I was bullied for speaking proper. They said I talk too white, and I was like, something about that is based on feeling and not actually what it is. When I walk down the street and someone's like, hey girl, can I talk to you? And then I don't, and they say, fuck you, bitch. And that makes it harder for me to walk down the street because of my gender. Or if someone says my braids are unappealing to my face, which has happened to me, it's because of my race, right? But being bullied because you speak proper is a different dynamic. And I'm going to tell you, it's pretty similar to someone else from a place of privilege being mocked, right? Now, my friend responded to his comment, and she said, it's because nerds harbor black nerds, I guess black people who speak proper and such, and speak like Zelda subtitles, harbor anti-blackness because they were able to pick up the dialect of what was not black and proper, making and what made us more digestible. Oh, there's this black girl, but she can read pretty well what our standard of well is. So I'll let her read Zora Neale Hurston. I'll let her into my class. I'll let her into my college. I'll let her accomplish her dreams and goals. Meanwhile, those other black people that made fun of you, right, from the class I'm from, right, lower class, right, didn't have that same opportunity because they speak the way they speak, how they were raised. And there's nothing wrong with that. But in this society of that encourages this assimilation to get to the top, there is something wrong with it. And it hurts for anyone to get bullied. But when you realize that you always had the upper hand, it doesn't really hurt anymore. It doesn't bother you. You realize, what the heck? Those people who were staying true to themselves and how they were raised and who they are, not being able to excel the way that you do. But y'all could be good at the same things. But people hear their black vernacular and think otherwise and think less of them and take their bread from them and opportunity. That's what my friend is saying. Like America's Next Top Model, old season, old cycle, because that's all I watch. I don't watch that now. No. When Danielle won, black girl, gap in her teeth, from Arkansas. She speak like a country girl, you know what I'm saying? Black country girl. and they said, you're going to have to learn how to speak properly if you want this $1 million contract. If you want to be a cover girl, if you want to be a model, if you want to be versatile. But, you know, still keep that nice little vernacular thing going on, because, you know, we want to bring it out to show your otherness. Show a little sassiness, but know how to go back to being proper. That's wrong. It's wrong. Okay. And if you haven't figured that out and you're still boohoo crying because someone made fun of you for speaking proper, I mean, just think about how silly that is. How has that ever held you back in life? It hasn't. It helped you write it helped show people you were articulate. Meanwhile, those people who bullied you knew they were articulate. And just because they can't speak that proper, they're considered unarticulate? That all they can do is service jobs, labor? No. And that's what you need to realize. It is a privilege. And in a way, it's a form of anti-black. Because I hear a lot of those poems where people are like, well, they're just jealous. They can't talk like me. Ew. How can you freaking say that? What is so freaking special about you talking like Susan, Becky, and Bob? So you can get in their spots because you think that their existence and they are superior, including the way they talk? Because that's what you're saying. So think about that. There's a difference between, oh, I'm sad, bruh, and I'm hungry, bruh. Because they did not accept me, even though I had all the because of how I talk. What the frick? That's like a light-skinned person with wavy hair being like, they made fun of me because I'm light-skinned. And you know what? I freaking hear this. And I have wavy hair, but now I'm a supermodel. Now I'm the face of this because I'm palatable, because my look is palatable. It's an acceptable brand of blackness. And they should be mad because, no, it's the same thing. What are you saying, girl? What are you saying? Those people shouldn't be ashamed that they don't speak proper. They shouldn't be ashamed of their black vernacular. And in that example, they shouldn't be ashamed of their dark skin if they have dark skin or a tighter curl pattern. So assess your privilege and assess why you think you dogging on all your bullies. Why don't you try to understand the dynamics? That's my lesson for today. You have been taught by the purple bonnet.